Hello there, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here, guys. Today we are doing your May 15th through to 31st reading. Alrighty, we're going to gauge the energies here that are coming forward towards you, what you may be dealing with, who you may be dealing with, and so forth. Alrighty, so my loves, if you are new to this channel, make sure to click subscribe down below. And to those of you who are new, who are already part of the family, must I say, thank you all so much for your love and your support. So guys, this is not theme specific. We pick up on what the Kipper wishes to tell us in terms of what you may be dealing with, and therefore clarify with the tarot furthermore. Okay, my dear, so let's see what we have here for you, Scorpio. Okay, this is a general read, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Alrighty, do check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs for more clarification in terms of your current situation. Alright. Okay, so Scorpio, first and foremost, I feel as though you guys are striving for something here in the financial department, and this is leaving you feel as though you're lacking something here with the card number 37, poverty. This is a little bit of a challenging aspect here that you've gotten yourselves into currently. Okay, however, there is change awaiting you, but this change currently is not happening because you guys have yourselves imprisoned here in your own minds and feeling as though you can't do it. I feel as though there may be some sort of a father figure here in terms of being concerned of your well-being. Okay, so someone here is concerned about where you're going, where you're headed, what it is that you're just trying to strive towards, whether it be a relationship. Okay, feeling as though you can't provide for a certain person here. However, you are seeking to change that certain aspect here, and you do have it within you, Scorpio, but you're imprisoned within your own mind state at this point in time. Now, this person who's actually showing concern here is someone who's quite close to you, someone who's exuding an mature, should I say, energy. So let us have a look as to what 37 poverty is in regards to. Okay, so let's see with the tarot as to what their message is in regards to this card. So poverty is a challenge card, imprisonment is a challenge card, change and concern. So concern is quite neutral, and change is actually really positive. So guys, I feel with this card here that you're lacking something. Okay, poverty is all about lack. It doesn't have to be in finances, but it can be, especially when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said at the beginning of the read, I feel as though you feel as though you're lacking something in terms of finances and not being able to provide for somebody who you wish to be involved with. You feel as though, you've got to be at a higher standard to be able to provide for them. What I'm sensing here is that this could be vice versa also, Scorpio. You feel as though this person can't provide for you, but you could be dealing with air energy here, earth and air energy. So I feel as though you're going to be walking away from a certain aspect here where you've got yourselves in a mental state that's got you feeling quite challenged, and you're lacking self-confidence, maybe because you've been deceptive in the past, or a certain person has been deceptive untowards you, my beautiful Scorpios. Okay, but you're walking away from these energies, and I can see that you're walking away into grounded energy here. So you're walking away from the past situation where there was a bit of deception, it was a little bit uneasy, you may have been walking on eggshells, and you're going to be able to release those anxious feelings towards poverty and lack here, and become whole, stable and grounded once again. So there is something that's bringing you change, guys, in terms of love here. Okay, so you could have been dealing with a third party here emotionally, where you may have been involved in, or your person, Scorpio, may be involved in. However, this change is definitely bringing you some form of joy and happiness here. It's definitely helping you walk away from an emotional distance here, and come into who it is that you truly wish to be with. This change is very much so being brought on by this feeling of the Five of Cups, okay, where you're feeling depressed, let down, uneasy, okay, maybe even betrayed, or you may have betrayed someone here in the past, dwelling on negative energies. You're putting an end to this, you're putting a stop to this, okay. There may be some form of an apology being involved here that's going to help you get to this 10 of Pentacles stage, where you can actually be really successful in your relationship with this person, in this change that you're about to embark on, guys. Stability, success, okay, strong relationships, strong foundations are awaiting you so long as you make this change. Now, for a lot of you, this imprisonment card could have to do with, making a commitment of some sort. You feel as though you're not worthy of someone's love. I feel as though you're mentally imprisoned here in terms of, you know, making a career change, making an advancement in you know, studies or something like that. You need to get yourselves out of this headspace, out of this mindset right now. Shake those feelings, please, okay? Because you need to know that when you do, you're going to be victorious here. You're going to be successful. All right, when you get yourselves out of this mind space right now, you are going to come into that promotion. You are going to be able to head forward, charge forward with all of that clarity, guys, that you have already within you. However, what's setting you apart right now from this success is the fact that, you know, you're overthinking the decision that you actually have to make right now, regardless of it being towards, you know, a relationship, or whether it be towards, you know, committing yourselves to a new job or a career path or some form of study here. The cause for concern here with card number 33 is that you may have broken someone's heart in the past, and this mature energy that's concerned about this relationship is saying, look, don't you dare go ahead and break their heart again. They've come back towards you to reconcile, to work on this, okay, to overcome the challenges. Scorpio, you don't deserve this person, or, you know, this person doesn't deserve you, Scorpio, but you need to work through it. Just don't go breaking their heart once again. My achy breaky heart is what I am hearing, okay, which is really odd. So, you know, overcoming the third party situation of the past, you know, this is separation. This is a cause for concern in terms of, you know, having a past energy come back, you know, being healed from that, and you, Scorpio, needing to make a decision as to whether or not you're actually going to put yourselves into this situation wholeheartedly and work on this, or are you going to walk away? Like, the mature energy is saying, look, you need to make a decision here. You can't break this person's heart again. Okay, you've done it in the past. I feel as though it's a father figure telling this person that. It could be a male. And what I'm sensing is that this father figure is saying, listen, you've broken this person's heart before. Like, you need to make up your mind whether or not you can really do this with this person. Do you want to be successful in this relationship, or do you want to just let it bypass you, kind of a thing, okay? Because this person can't have their heart broken once again. So this is a separation of some sort between, you know, it could be emotional distance, it could be physical distance once again, guys. And there is a change coming here. And the final card here in terms of our concern card is the Ten of Cups, which is saying that someone definitely is, you know, concerned about a relationship here after a third party situation was involved. But what's happening is that, Scorpio, this person or yourself are making the decision to say, look, I really want to give this a go. I want to try this again. I feel that I can commit to this person. I feel as though we can have something whole and stable, start a new family, you know, and build on that, build stable foundations and be grounded within ourselves. What I see here, guys, okay, to close out this reading, you have the Two of Wands. This is you making that decision to move forward, whether it be in a relationship, finances, guys, it doesn't matter, but definitely making this choice to change something within your life at this present moment. Okay, definitely reconciliation for a few of you out there with Judgment. This is saying that you are going to reconcile with this person who is coming forward towards you, which I said could be this change that they're making, you know, coming in from a distance even this month, guys. Okay, but what I'm sensing is that, you know, you're finally coming in towards one another to start something new, start something fresh, start something where you can rebuild on the past and leaving the past behind once and for all. Okay, this is a karmic cycle ending, and as I've said that, you've got the Ten of Wands. You've been determined to get this off the floor, to get this running and going. You want this, Scorpio, you want this. I can sense it. You want this. You've been wanting this. You know, you felt as though this person was a responsibility, or that you were a responsibility on towards this person, but you need to know that this person has all the confidence in the world in you, Scorpio, to make this relationship work. Okay. And this definitely, guys, this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. You have the wish fulfillment. This is your wishes come true. This is you being satisfied in what's happening and coming towards you. On the bottom of the deck, you have success. You can definitely build on this relationship with this person. Okay, this father figure is quite concerned because they know what, you know, has happened in the past, and they're showing concern for both parties here. This is saying, look, you know, you have every success awaiting you at this point in time that proves to be quite happy, stable, you know, in good health, knowing that all is going to be okay. There is the opportunity to bring families together. There is an opportunity to have children. However, father figure is saying, look, son, daughter, you're going to need to change something here within your life to be able to move forward towards this person and show them that you have actually changed here. Okay, so my dear Scorpios, that is your reading, guys. I do hope this clarifies. I am sending you all lots of light and love.